First opened in 2017. There's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jump. Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll throw first play with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
In it to win it.
From the gun, it's Penix. They'll swing this one out wide to Carter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
And here's Bijan. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Ryan Branch in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Penix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Let's go.
Now Penix. Escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Check. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Aleem McNeil. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go. By 20.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Cut. By 20. Hold on. Whoa.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go tonight. 180. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play on 4th down. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That is first touchdown of the new year. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. To the 45. Still going. An electrifying rush, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. It covers 63 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Hold the ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. Cougar 19, go.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Go, 12, go. Cut.
First carry for David Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 42.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10. Williams in motion.
180.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Tonight. 180.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
We go tonight. 180.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
180.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Lions move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Falcons 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The throw is Penix. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Penix. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, it's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. On 2nd down, gone. That's gone. It's Isaac to Slav. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Finding room across midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Set, go.
Running here was Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey,
And the lefty Penix on first down. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Complete to Bijan Robinson. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready, ready.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll run with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Let's go.
Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Shut up. 70 Lion. Track at 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They're going on. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Pass to the 3.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about 8 out of Still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. One more time for Montgomery, and he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Here's 1st and 10.
A
run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
180! Get him! I got it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
18 on the play.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cut! 180! Turbo!
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Hey, down.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the jump. 60 Vice.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one taken in by London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
22-yard line.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Super.
Here's Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is gone. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll look deep, left sideline. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Headed left, buying time. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Viking 18.
To throw is Penix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. complete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Here's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.